Hi everyone, how are you guys doing? I'm not sure how many people's in here. I know that Liz was here. I think she might still be here. And if not, hopefully she will be back. Larry's here, Annie's here, and I'm here. And yeah, this is a weird night tonight. I am actually crafting tonight, which is something I haven't.
Hey, Larry.
Oh, wait a minute. I can hear myself. Hold on.
Hey, Liz.
There we go. Okay. I could hear myself. I had my YouTube on.
Yeah,
So,
I had to
yes,
do
there you
that.
are, Liz. So, I am crafting, but it's not a craft like you guys, like Liz and Annie, you guys know I used to do. I am making a creature for VBS. Awesome, Liz. And so, this creature is like an insect, but he's going to be big. And if you looked at the
Hey, Sandra,
thumbnail.
welcome in.
Hello, Sandra. Welcome in. This is going to be a woolly aphid. Let me show you what a woolly aphid is so you have an idea of what the darn thing is. Let me share my screen really quick. So that's a
Well,
woolly aphid.
I sent you a damn text before this morning saying they wasn't parking on the visitor center blocked off.
So, yeah, so that's a woolly aphid. Not cute, not at all. But I'm going to make it cute. So let's go back over here. And the pastor's wife asked the right person. She was going to try and do this by herself. And then she looked at these instructions and said, I think I'm going to ask Connie. So I'm going to go over this list. It has a list of what I need. Hello, Mary. And then it has instructions. And I read these to Annie and she goes, yeah, no. Okay. It says what you need: a large pool needle cut to 11 inches. That's what I got. I cut a pool needle to 11 inches. Oops.
Hey, Mary.
5 inch, a 5 inch diameter soccer ball from Dollar Tree. My Dollar Trees don't have them, can't get them. So, and I didn't really think it would be plausible anyway to do what they say to do. So I just got a foam ball. You can see. And they said 5 inches. It's a little over 5 inches, but that's okay. And I don't need to paint it. Okay, stop rolling towards the hot glue gun. I said stop. Okay. A feather boa, a white.
It's against the gun. Put a
Well,
chenille
it's not
underneath it
against.
so it can't roll.
It's not against it, but it keeps rolling towards it. Okay. A feather boa, a white feather boa, and they're in this bag next to me, and there's 6 of them because I'm making 6 of these. Not tonight. I'm just gonna make one tonight. And you know me with my allergies and their feathers, so I'm gonna have some fun with
And
that.
she's already itching her nose, y'all. You saw that.
Yes, I am. Floral stem white. So I got a package of white, and then Silly Winks glitter. Never heard of this stuff before, ever. I've never even seen it. It is foam, thin foam, covered in glitter. You guys, yeah, you guys can see that, right?
Hold it up a little bit closer to the camera. There you go.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
So I made a pattern and cut those. There's no patterns in this, by the way. And then it says one skewer. Well, I've got more than one because I think I'm going to need it. 6 paper clips, large paper clips. 8 gold pipe cleaners. I got my gold pipe cleaners. This is all for just one aphid. 2 large eyes. Large
It's
googly
the
eyes.
Google Eyes. I love Google Eyes.
Mm-hmm. And it says paint to match the boa, but I'm not painting that because it's already white. And then a counterweight. And this is a counterweight. I had to go to Ace Hardware store. It's a 4-inch bolt. So that's my counterweight. Now this is the instructions. Put skewer in soccer ball, then paint. And then she goes, I put 2 coats. Cut pool noodle to 11 inches. Take large paper clip and unwind it and shape it like legs. I already did that. So they're shaped like legs. Add pipe cleaner around leg, then glue into the pool needle. And she goes, I used a hot glue, but you have to put it on the paper clip and let it cool slightly before you're attaching it to the pool needle so it doesn't melt. Do all 6 legs. Put counterweight in backside of the aphid to hold in the hole of the pool noodle and glue it. Put hot glue on the boa, let cool slightly, then put it on the pool noodle. Then wind the boa around the pool noodle, attach other end to the end of the pool noodle, covering the end of the noodle. Insert skewer with the ball on it into the hole on pool noodle. Put hot glue on the soccer ball and push it onto the pool noodle. Be sure to let it cool slightly so it won't melt the noodle. Add Google eyes on the ball. Draw a mouth on the ball with a permanent marker. Cut out wings. Run a small amount of hot glue down the wing and add the floral wire. Stick wings into the pool noodle. Add 2 gold pipe cleaners to the ball for antennas. That's it. That's the instructions. No patterns, nothing. So, this is what we're going to do. I'm going to make an aphid, a woolly aphid. So, what was the first thing it said to do? Put the skewer in the soccer ball and paint it. I'm not going to do that. But what I did do is, because this has a big hole, skewers, and it said to put it said put the skewer in the hole. Well, guess what? It's not going to hold. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to put the skewers into here, and then I'm going to push the ball onto the skewers, because the back side will go in, but I'm going to cut these because I don't think they need to be that long, and I'm going to use my miter.
Why would they have you? Wouldn't it be easier to put the head on after you wrap the pool needle and got the legs and everything on it?
Yeah, I'm going to. But right now
I meant to do that first.
No, that was only just to put it on the skewer to paint it. I'm not painting it. But I'm going to go ahead and cut these because I don't think they need to be a foot long. Right? So I'm using my miter shears. And I'm just going to cut them. So.
The mighty miter.
Yeah. So I can use these little pieces for something else later on, because I always find the time for it. So that's what these are going to be for. Now I've got my hot glue going on low. High, I know it would definitely melt it. So the next thing I'm going to do is, let's see, it says put pool noodle to 11 inches, take large paper clips, and okay, so I need to wind the gold around here. And this is the foot. So I'm going to start just like a little bit from the top. I need room for it to go into it. This is not going to be as easy as it seems because this thing doesn't want to stay on there.
It's because it's slick. You might want to do a dab of glue just to hold it in place while you're winding it.
That's what I'm going to do. Come on.
You might want to hold it up. I can't see what you're doing. Here, oh, paper.
Can you see?
You know, because it's so intricate and everything. And we couldn't figure it out without a visual aid if you're doing it.
You what?
I said we couldn't do it without a visual aid of you doing it, so we could see how to do it right.
Yeah, you're right. So, and I don't think I need to glue that, but I will put it down because
I'm not being rude. There are some people who would not be able to figure out what you meant if they didn't see you do it.
I know. So we're gonna do.
And I'll be honest, when it comes to certain things, I have to have a visual.
Right.
Now, are these going to be teaching aids?
No, this is for decoration. Um, the one that the classroom that has this as their creature, they might have one in their room. I'm just making 6, and then it's up to them what and where that they want to put it. You know, I'm gonna move this camera over. There we go. So I don't have to reach over.
Excuse me. Caddy already left, honey. Sorry, y'all.
It's okay.
Let a kid run out of fruit for like 9 hours. I swear I thought he was going to go into DTs. He kept opening the fridge and looking in the drawer and looking. I was like, we haven't been to the store yet. We're going to the store in a little while. Give me time. Bill got in the car and he turned around and he was ruffling through the bags and Bill said, what you looking for? And he grabbed a banana, broke it off the bunch and turned around and started eating. I was like, I guess the boy wanted an nanner.
Mm-hmm.
I think it's more that it's part of his routine.
Right.
Because he gets up, he eats a banana, he eats a clementine, and sometimes an apple.
Yeah.
And then he will drink his root beer, and then he'll drink a bottle of water, and then he'll have a Capri Sun, and then he will have his Dr. Pepper.
Right.
And my son was, him and his girlfriend, the baby's mama, were they were together, babysat for us for a couple hours. And she was fixing Anthony's food, and he went in there, and he goes, he won't eat that. She goes, it's exactly what your mom told me to cook. And he said, yeah. He said, but it has to be an even number. He said, so either cut one in half and make 2 out of it, he said, or take one away. He said, but if you give him an odd number, he won't eat it. And she didn't believe him. When I got home, she asked me, and I said, yep. I said, if you put it on his plate and it's meat or something, I said, it has to be an even number.
Yeah. My daughter, Ashley, that's part of the reason why we know that she has and she she took a test and she does. She has she's extremely high functioning autistic, and that was one of the things that made them think of that. And she used to do her hands like this, and she would flip herself when she'd get excited. And that's another thing that told us that she probably had autism.
Anthony's flip. Do you know he will? And we always call it flipping his ears because he's basically flapping his hands, but he's slapping at the shell of
Yeah.
his ear. He will do
Hmm.
that. He will make his ears sore.
Yeah, my daughter, I remember when she would watch a TV show that she really liked, um, she would smack herself in the shoulders so much that she'd get welts on her shoulders. See, I had never seen anybody do anything like that. I didn't know that it could be autism. Never had her tested. She's extremely high functioning, though. I mean, she's Zaylee's mom, Ashley, who comes
Yeah.
in here.
Well, I mean,
But
like
I
Andrew's very high functioning. Uh,
Well, I
his,
think that.
his stem though, where Anthony flips his hands like that, Andrew
Hmm.
rocks from one foot to the other.
Right. Well, see, I think three of my kids are all autistic because Candace does a lot of the same things, about flipping her hands and stuff. Ronnie repeats and has to have everything exactly the same way all the time. He didn't want me to go buy him a bunch of pants and shirts. No, he wanted me to buy him outfits, and he would never wear them without being in the outfit, period, ever. And he would have a complete meltdown if somehow something got missed in the laundry and he didn't have an outfit to wear. He would lose it completely. I didn't understand. Never been around anybody that was autistic before.
Hey Jim, welcome in. I remembered.
Hey Jim, welcome in. I'm making a woolly aphid. So I'm making a bug, more or less.
Yeah,
But it's gonna
now
be.
when Anthony was little, he had a particular. It was just a Walmart blanket, or actually, I think we actually got him at Hacks. It's for Walmart. Came
Uh-huh.
here, and it was just a blue knitted blanket with blue silky stuff around the edges,
Uh-huh.
and he caught it in the car door and tore a hole in it. And I tried to take it away from him. Oh no, oh no, I was at Hex or Hill. Is it Hex or Hills or Kmart? Maybe it was Kmart we bought it at because I remember I didn't have to drive very far, but I had to go and find him another one. And this lady was getting ready to buy the last one. And I explained to her what was going on. She goes, "Oh, here." She said, "Mine don't care what color it is as long as they got a blanket."
Oh, Liz, it's for VBS, and they're using she's going to use them for decorations around the church, and one of the classes, their mascot is going to be a woolly aphid, which is one of these bugs, and so she needs she's going to give them one or two to go in their room as decoration. And then at the end of the whole thing, um, they are taking all this stuff to a smaller church and donating it to them who can't afford all the VBS stuff, and they get to use it. So, okay, those are the legs. Now,
Actually, that was
it
pretty
said,
cool.
yeah, it wasn't too bad. Okay, so now we're going to, let's see. Um, said hot glue, put the in the paper clip and cool slut. Okay, put asking me to put these in first. No, I'm doing the boa first. because that's too hard. So I've got this. Okay, stop moving. I'm gonna do this white boa. I'm gonna have feathers everywhere. Oh my god. I don't like feathers, just so you're saying. I don't even have I can't have down around me or anything. I didn't realize when I told her I'd do this that it was that it had I'm gonna stick this. No, I can't do that.
You can hot glue it.
No. I'm just gonna hot glue it on the side. Actually, you know what? Maybe we should put the counterweight in. Because the counterweight will go just like that. This is very low temp. You've been watching me put my hands
It's a
on it.
bolt. I was thinking a nut. You did say a bolt.
Yeah, it's a bolt. It's for the counterweight. So I'm just going to put the hot glue in here, and I don't think this is going to burn it because I've been touching. You watched me. I was touching the hot glue.
Yeah, I don't think it'll burn. I don't think it'll melt it.
Because it's low temp. I got it set for low temp. So I'm just going to go ahead and put some in here. And on the top here. Yeah, it's not burning it at all. And then we're going to stick that in there.
I would set it up. Just put it on the desk.
It did melt a little bit, but not bad. I don't want it to fall through though. I want it to wait. I want to wait until it melts, until it dries a little bit. Okay. So now, and Annie reminded me, oh, I don't have any masks right here with me, so I can't. It won't matter. It's on my skin too. I get feathers on my skin and it bothers me. Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead. That's almost set. I'm just gonna wrap this around. Oh my gosh.
That is going to be a very woolly aphid.
Yes, it is. Because there's still a lot of boa left.
Is it one for each or just
yes,
like half of one?
No, one for each. This is the reason why I didn't want to add the legs until
I don't think those directions are written very clearly. That's just my opinion.
No, they're not. And what I was saying is Annie reminded me, and Connie, and you are wearing black with white feathers. But okay, I'm gonna glue this down here. And I don't want the glue on the top of the
where the head's gonna go.
Where the head's gonna go. So. Get out of my face.
Oh, you need a little your shop vac. Just suck the feathers off your shirt.
Oh my god. I have a little thing I can push on. I can get them off. Okay.
Oh, no, I meant now to keep from sneezing your head off.
Oh. Okay. Now I need to stick these legs in, and they're supposed to be 6. So I'm going to do right in the middle, if I can find.
Okay, seeing how fluffy this is, I can see why they chose the gold.
Why they chose, yeah. Mm-hmm.
So they would show up.
Yeah.
What is the other kitties are in? Everybody's ready for bed. What is that? I don't know what it was, but it's dead now.
Okay.
All I seen was bug slap.
Right.
Was not looking to define it. Now during the day, I will look because for some reason, every single year since we have lived here, honeybees get in my house and they want to build a nest on my TV cabinet. Every single year, we have to chase them, and every time they come in, they make a beeline for it. And I just think that's weird.
Okay, there's 3 legs.
All right, smush around that first leg there because you can
Now
see a
we'll
lot of
do
red. Roll it towards you. See it?
the pink.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There you go.
Okay, now.
I'm with you. I still would have went with the silver rather than the gold.
Yeah, that's okay.
Well, I'm sure nobody will be picking it apart the way we do things.
Right.
They're just gonna go, "Oh, how cute!"
Yeah, I know. I'm gonna say. Oh, I've got feathers blowing past my face. Oh my gosh. Come on.
Uh, Try having your fan blowing away from you. Maybe it'll pull the little bits away from your face.
I have it blowing over there. Okay, one more. There, feathers. Okay. I don't even know if these legs were even really necessary.
Well, yeah, it's a bug. It's got to have legs.
I know. Okay. Now we're going to do the head, I think. So I'm going to stick all of these in the end.
You can just do one on each side, or you're going to go all the way around.
I'm going to do 4. So all the way around it.
Pretty good, Sandra. How are you doing tonight?
Yeah, and this was the other thing the instructions said, to use skewers and stick the skewer into the hole of the pool noodle and glue it. And I'm like, that isn't going to work because, as you can see, skewers are really not very, oh, there we go, are not very wide. Even the big ones are not that wide. They're maybe 4 or 5 times more of this. They're only like that round. They're not very round. Oh my gosh. Oh, okay. Now I'm gonna go ahead and stick this on here, and then we'll do the eyes because I'll have the right placement. So I'm gonna go ahead and put a little bit of glue on each one of the tips. There we go. Okay, that's a big head. Okay. Now we've got the eyes. And it said large eyes.
Okay, let me try that unmuted. I said that was
That might work.
Satisfying sound.
Yeah. So 2 of the eyes. Perfect. Perfect. I'll show you guys as soon as I get these on.
You need to take a picture of this and post it to your page too.
I will. Oh my gosh, these eyes are so cute.
Oh, googly eyes make anything better. I'm sorry. There's not a
I just
lot.
have to hold them here so they don't slide. Thank you, Sandra.
Oh my goodness.
Okay, now I'm going to draw a mouth. What kind of mouth should I draw?
It should be a happy mouth.
How about a squiggly happy mouth?
Yeah, I know what you're saying. I was thinking that, but kind of like a goofy smile.
Mm-hmm. He's cute for a bug. I still have to put the uh do the wings, but this is the face.
Up, up.
Oh, I'm going for the wrong camera.
There
Sorry, there
you
you
go.
go.
Oh, yes.
He actually looks like Jack Skeleton.
I was getting ready to say that.
Yeah, he looks like Jack Skeleton. Okay. Now I need to move him so I can work on the wings. He's sitting back here. You sit there, because I got to get this um, wire. And I was trying to figure out if I should just do it all the way around, but if I don't do it from the top to the bottom, this is not very thick wire.
You're not going to have anything to stab into it.
This isn't going to stab into it. This is really soft wire. This is not going to work.
What
Okay.
about if you do this? Go ahead and go around it with the wire, but the part where it's going to stick into the pool noodle,
use a skewer.
cut the skewers on and put a small one on either side to stab in.
Let me go get 2 new skewers.
And
because
if you do it towards the bottom, you won't have to paint them because nobody's going to see them.
Right. These are not got sharp edges. Let me go grab 2 more from over there so that I can do that. You have to think on the fly when you're crafting, for sure. Okay, these have sharp edges. Oh, I forgot to have my daughter. I'll have to have my daughter send me a picture of that Sacagawea if she took one that I helped my grandson make on video call on Saturday. Okay, so let me move.
I think the wire is just there to keep the wing, to give the wing structure so it don't get floppy.
Yes, but it didn't say that. It said to use this wire to stick into it, and this is the gauge of wire that it said to use. So I don't know. I don't know.
Now, do you do 2 pieces together or just one?
Just one. I thought to, but it says just use one of these.
So I'm assuming you
to
put the
do.
wire down to the underside.
Mm-hmm. Oh, get your butt down there. Got a gnat flying in my face. I hate gnats.
I think I scared mine off.
Maybe I don't need to. I'm not going to cut this. I'm just going to leave it like.
Is that going to show through on the other side?
No.
Okay, that works. I was going to suggest that, but I didn't know how thick that was.
Yeah. Okay. Now we're going to do the other one. Hot glue, hot glue, hot glue everywhere.
When he was
Huh?
little, when Andrew was little and we were crafting, and he would call it glue boogers.
Yes, that's kind of what it is, right?
And I was sitting there going like, whatever works for you, son.
Mm-hmm.
He's been getting little things to craft with Lore during his weeks with her to fill in the evening to keep her off the TV and off the iPad.
Well, that's good.
I told him, I said, something I thought would be really fun for her. She loves flowers, is to do some flower pressing. Because you can
Oh,
make,
yeah.
you can just use books to flower press. You don't have to have anything fancy.
Exactly.
And he goes, oh, I didn't think. I said, just let her pick the flowers that she wants, bring them home, and press them. I said, and then, you can just do different things with them, but she'll always have those flowers. I thought it'd be
Right.
nice to kind of like write down in the corner small what year it was,
Mm-hmm.
and that way she's got it to look back on.
As she gets a little older, this is something that I did with my kids. Is um, I would let them pick, flowers, leaves, all this different stuff in nature, as long as it was soft, not like rocks or anything. And what I would do is we would put them in the blender with water and we would blend them up. Okay?
I'll
Gotta
make
follow
paper
me
with
here.
them.
Yeah, make
Yeah,
paper with
she
them because
makes
all
paper
you need.
with her mommy. She loves making paper. She thinks that's fun.
Oh, yeah, good. Yeah, because that way it's something she can draw on, she can give to people. And I told you
I
about
don't
that
know
other.
about if other states do this, but in our schools, and it's been this way since I think they said the late 70s they started it. But in the seventh grade, every single student in all of the schools have to make a leaf notebook. That means they have to go out and find these leaves and press these leaves, usually between two pieces of wax paper and melt it
Yeah,
in iron. And they put it and then write what kind of leaf it is, where they found it, what day they found it, and then turn it in at the end of the year for extra credit. But
right,
it's something every single, and I think this is cool because it connects the kids back to nature, teaches them a little
r-
bit if they haven't already been taught these things, um,
right.
and to give them a little history and the importance of nature.
Mhm.
Because while the country kids get it, the city kids don't. And I'm not being mean or judgmental; they just don't get it the same way.
Right.
Mostly because there's no trees; they don't have any. And I think that's sad that the ones that like live in like Charleston, Huntington, well, not so much Huntington. Huntington has a lot of trees in the city. They try to
Right.
keep the trees. Charleston does not; it's all concrete, and they literally have to go outside of where they live to find these things.
Yeah, it's not good.
But progress,
Mhm.
such as it is. Now, do they
Yeah.
have two wings or four wings?
Um, I don't know, but this is only gonna have to because I don't have enough of this stuff. If I decide I could do it with another wing with tulle, because I got lots of white tulle, but it's not going to be glittery. But I think that they just.
Hit it with some spray
I'll,
starch and sprinkle it with glitter.
I try. I was thinking of that, but I ain't gonna do that because tulle is holy, and it'll go right through it and stick to everything.
Well, put it on a
The
piece
glue
of
will.
parchment paper.
No, the glue will stick to everything.
Well, that's what I mean. Just when you do it, when you're putting the glitter on the tool, just put it on a piece
Hmm.
of parchment paper and peel it off.
I don't. No, I'm not gonna do that. I'm not gonna do it, Annie. Oh my gosh, this this is actually really cute for being a bug.
Hey, some bugs are pretty.
Well, this isn't pretty. Ugh. But ah, there you go. Oh, here it is.
Oh, he's cute. Or she's cute.
Yeah, but yeah, I got the legs not. Oh, I bent it. That's why it's in the wrong place. Because my hand bent it. Yep, he's cute. That turned out really cute.
And took for him probably right around 30 minutes. So not
Yep,
too bad on time.
right. And so I got 5 more to make, but I'm not going to make them tonight. But yeah, this is cute. He really turned out. What do you guys think? Yep, he is
I think you should
cute.
name him Tuesday.
Oh, I haven't done something. I need
They
two
don't
more.
have antennae.
Yeah, his antenna. Where's the where did I put the where did I put the glitter? Oh, there they are. He's got to have two antennas. Not quite sure how I'm gonna stick. And this was saying to stick this into a ball. These don't stick. I'm saying what the heck. So I got to
Well,
figure
like
out.
I said, what they probably did was take like a pencil or a screwdriver and punch a hole in it,
Well, I'm
rather
going to use
and
this
then slide the
skewer.
clothes down in the hole. Because there's no
Yeah,
way you would punch something like that through one of those balls.
I'm going to stick this skewer. So I had another one sitting here. Didn't even realize I had it. And then I'm going to. So I wound this up, and then I'm going to just
And
unwind it just a little bit.
to give it a little spring,
Mm-hmm. And then I'm going to put some glue on here and stick it right down in that hole. Oh my gosh! Oh wow! I'm gonna send a picture of this to the pastor's wife so she can see how darn cute he turned out. Okay, come on. Oh, there you go. Well, you guys can't see how cute this thing is so far with the antenna. I'll show it to you. I'll show him to you. Oops. Okay. Oh my. But one's longer than the other. I'll just wind this up a little
I'm
bit
not even around the feathers and I'm sneezing for it, honey.
more. I'm not sneezing, but oh, okay. I'm itching.
That's because I'm doing
Trying
it
to.
all for you. Vacuum up a little. Oh, yeah. Yeah.
Isn't he cute? Oh gosh, I'm itching. The feathers touched my face. Okay, he
His
is
wings are so.
done.
That
Huh?
that wire should be a higher gauge.
Yeah, it should be. I have some stronger wire. It's not white though.
What about if you took two pieces and like twisted them together for each side?
Well, I have to make sure I have enough for 6 of them because um, I mean there's quite a few in here. I don't know. I don't know. We'll have to wait. That or maybe what I can do is use skewers, more of them, and paint them white.
That too.
Because I have a whole bunch of skewers. But yeah. Oh my gosh, he's so cute. I didn't get the legs lined up good enough, but that's okay. They'll be fine.
You can't really see the legs for the feathers anyway.
No, you can't.
But you can just see a
Barely.
suggestion of them, so they're fine.
Yep. All right. Well, this is a success. Thank you, Liz. Yeah, he's a success. He's so cute. Let me show you guys again. First of all, let me show you. This is what he looks like. His body. And then there's his face. You can see his legs down here. But yeah, there's his. He actually turned out really cute. I thought he was going to be an ugly thing, but no, he's cute. He's very cute. All right, well, I'm going to stop messing with him so the glue can
Dry.
stop twisted. And I'm going to go get all this feathers off me. I've got it all over my lap. And then I'll sit and do all these all at once in a couple of days. I can see pink through this, but oh well. It's because I did the top tighter and I was running out as I got down. So next time I won't do it so tight. But yeah. But I'm glad they did the counterweight because
it wouldn't sit up right.
it
would be head heavy.
Yeah, it would be. All right. Well, thank you guys for being here for this cute, adorable woolly aphid I'd never even heard of before Sunday. I know what aphids are, but a woolly aphid, never even heard of it. But they're a real thing. So, yeah. And as soon as I can make them and get them out of my house and to the church, the better. And I asked her, I'm going to ask her not to give me the woolly aphid as my animal for my classroom. Because I don't want this thing in my classroom for a week. An everyday thing because my nose is going crazy. All right. Thank you all for being here and supporting me. As you well know, I do have a website now for my paintings, and I'm going to be putting others. Oh, I got a bite. Something bit me. Probably that gnat got me. So I'm going to get off of here. Thank you all guys for coming and supporting. And thank you, Annie, for being on panel. I will see, hopefully, all of you guys on Thursday night. I am going to do another Mother's Day painting because I've decided to use them to make cards for next year. So that's what I'm going to be doing on Thursday. So thank you guys. Thanks, Annie. Talk to you guys all later. Bye.